to introduce our next speakers. So we have Professor Allison Littlejohn from Gower University. Allison is the Academic Director of Learning and Teaching. And Victoria Murphy, who is also of the Open University. Victoria is a PhD student, just started in September, I believe. And they're here to talk about their new research and perhaps how some of you could get involved.
Well, thank you very much, Stuart. It's a real pleasure to be here, particularly to hear the evaluation that was done on the LFI toolkit and how it's been useful and ways in which we can improve. So I've been involved in the previous LFI studies to develop the toolkit, research behind it. There, of course, as Matthew said, we identified reflection was an area that needed a lot of focused effort. And our background, as I said earlier, is adult learning. So if some of the things that Matthew said you think are important, if, for example, you feel that there is a lot of effort in the three first areas, maybe could be improved, but a lot of effort, but that isn't really translated into change, particularly change in human behaviours, change in practice. If that is how you feel about your organisation and that people could get more involved in understanding how incident information impacts on their work, and also how their work should feed back into the organisation to make sure that our organisations learn. But if you feel that that's an area that needs more focus, then we would urge you to get involved in the future research, the next phase, which is called Learning from Incidents and Implementing Actions. Because we want to improve the reflection phase and then explore how we can have more impact when we implement actions. And in particular, we're interested in understanding how do we know that people have learned? So what kind of change in behaviours will indicate to us how people have learned? I'm very pleased that we have Vicky Murphy working on the PhD, and Vicky's going to explain a little bit more about the next steps.
Can you hear me if I use this? Or if I just talk quite loudly, maybe? So these are some of the more detailed principles that came from the research, actually, that Matthew was talking about, I think. These principles of LFI. And these are really going to be the starting point for some of our next research. Two of the things that we've been talking about a lot in the past couple of minutes was that you need to see changes in behaviour to know if people have actually learnt. And talking about that contextualisation. These are still very difficult things for you as organisations to know if it's actually happening or not. And this is what we want to focus on in this PhD. Looking at particular companies and seeing who is actually contextualising things, who is reflecting, who is taking what they learn from incident reports and who's applying it to their everyday practices. If it sounds like something that's a good idea, this is what we think should be the next direction for LFI research. We're going to take a slightly different approach to what's been done before in research for LFI. My background is in educational sciences, so, particularly adult learning. And there's a lot of theories in adult education that can really help understand that learning process that is the LFI cycle. So, for example, reflection, Matthew mentioned, was a very important step in LFI. And a lot of work has been done on this in adult education. It's something we can really draw upon to add an extra layer of depth to LFI. The extra thing that we want to look at as well is networks. Everyone knows culture is very important in LFI. It's creating that just culture, where you can report incidents without fearing blame. But beyond that, how do networks influence the way that information flows around an organisation? You might get these incident reports, but how do you know where that information goes? Who talks to who? There's a lot of informal learning that goes on. This knowledge that people have from working on their tasks every day. This is really useful information for LFI. And how do you take that information from the individual and pass it to a team? and then from the team pass it to the organisation and transfer it into changes in practices and changes in processes. Again, a lot of work has been done in general in education and learning sciences, talking about how networks influence information flow and attitude adjustments. And this is what we want to draw upon for the next stage of LFI. So, over the next, I think this is my second month in my PhD, so I'm still very much a newbie to this space. But over the next 3 years, what we want to do is really work with some companies to solve some of the problems that they're facing. If in the previous exercise with Matthew, you were thinking about, well, we don't know if we're contextualizing. There's still a gap we have in our process. That would be a great opportunity for us to come and help you just try and solve that problem. We're looking to make very concrete tools or ideas that companies can actually use to really understand what's happening in their own context. So right now we're looking for 3 companies to come and work with us. We'll be working with them. We haven't exactly figured out the exact method we want to do the research with, because we really want to see what problems companies face and how our research can directly solve some issues they might have. The nice thing is, the project is already fully funded. So if you want to get involved, as some free consultancy effectively, then we're very much eager to work with you to solve whatever, as I said. We have our own research agenda, but it's really the problems that companies are facing in their everyday life that we want to solve. If you're interested in finding out more, I'm going to be around for the rest of the day. We are about to have a very tactical break where you can come and ask me a little bit more about this. But I'll also be around for the drink reception. And Allison as well will be around. So if you have any more questions, please let us know. Right. Thank you very much.
Time for coffee?
I think so.